Who needs paper? Raise your hand.
Hey, you got another one?
I need it.
I need it.
Who else needs paper? Jack, do you have paper? Alright. This is a warm-up, of course, and it's based on what we've been going over, or what we went over yesterday. So the first question is, what are the 4 types of poems that we have discussed as a class?
What grade? I wasn't here yesterday.
You wasn't here yesterday? Narrative. No, write it down. We're gonna go over them, okay? Write it down. Question 1, make sure you put warm-up on your paper as well as your name and date. Write down the 4 we went over. And then for number 2, choose your favorite type of poem that we went over and create your own. The topic for today is It's Friday or Just Friday. You choose which one you want to use. And I did those 2 because of the acrostic poems. You can use It's Friday or Just Friday. If you want to do a haiku, just do it on Friday. It's up to you guys on how you want to do it. Christian, give me one of the types of poems.
Free verse.
Free verse. You hear that, Marvin? All right. Darcel, give me another. Give me one of the poems. We did a free verse yesterday. What else did we do? What else did we do? Go ahead, Marquette. Acrostic. What's an acrostic poem?
It's when you take a word and like, for every word you put a phrase.
That's right. For every letter, you put a word or a phrase. Go ahead, Jared.
Narrative poem.
We did narrative poems. And what's the last one we've done, Yvonne? The easiest one. How many lines does it have?
Give me a haiku.
A haiku. How many lines does a haiku have? What's the syllable pattern? 5, 7, 5. All right. So choose whichever one you want to do. So, the first one we're going to cover today is a limerick. How many of you know what a limerick is?
I heard of it.
You heard of it?
I heard.
I heard too much.
Forgot what it was. You heard of it? Do you know what it is? What makes a limerick a limerick? Right? It's a funny poem. It can be. What else? What's the rules for it? Do you guys know the rules for it?
Yeah.
All right. It's 5 lines, and it has a specific rhyme pattern, which is, it'll be AABA. No, AABBA. Okay?
I remember doing it last year.
You remember doing it last year? Today, y'all, take out a sheet of paper, because you may have to take notes on these so that you remember. It may not be as easy to remember as the ones we did today.
Can we use the back?
You use that. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, call out 5, Marvin. Call out 5 poems.
Limerick. Is it free verse? Narrative, haiku, and
And acrostic. Acrostic. Alright. The next one is a couplet. Couplet. You need to know how to spell it?
It's called a what?
Couplet.
Oh, never mind.
As soon as I find my C-O-U-P-L-E-T. Couplet. C-O-U-P-L-E-T. What's the main word? What's the main word in that word? Couple. What does couple mean?
Two.
Two. Couple means two.
So it's only 2 lines?
Yep.
Do it.
Made up of 2 lines. Alright? And it has to rhyme. Both lines, both the words at the end rhyme. And you also have to have the same number of syllables in each one.
So it'd be AA.
It'll be AA. Okay?
Say it
And it
again.
has to have the same amount of syllables. Both lines must rhyme in the same number of syllables. Are we writing that down, everybody?
Yeah.
Same number of syllables. Both lines rhyme. Okay. An example of that, it's hard to tell just what a goose will have in common with the moose. So what are the 2 words that rhyme there?
Goose and moose.
Goose and moose. Now let's do the syllables. It's hard to tell just what a goose. That's the first line. How many syllables is that?
Say it again.
8, 7.
10.
13. 20. How many? Count out for me.
Can you say it again?
It's hard to tell just what a goose.
8. 7.
It's hard to tell.
I really it's hard.
It's hard to tell just what a goose.
I
said 8.
I said
Right? Now let's do the next one and see if it have 8 syllables. Will have in common with a moose. Will have
Yes,
in
8.
common with a moose. So
8.
that's 8 and 8, and they both rhyme. Okay? That's a couplet. Now, to make a couplet poem, couplets, that means more than one couplet. Okay? You just repeat the same thing. And it does not have to rhyme with the first 2, like moose and goose. So for example, I'm going to give you the next 4 lines in this poem. It's hard to tell just what a goose will have in common with the moose. Or better yet, just what 3 geese will have in common with 3 meese. Is that the plural for a mouse? Is grice the plural for 3 grouse?
So it's like A, B, B.
A, B, B, C, C, D, D, however you want to do it. And what else is needed? Besides that the words rhyme, what else is needed? Look at your- No.
You should have